That gives them $59,400 per year in joint income, for a joint income of $59,970 per year joint income. What would you choose? That's my question to you. Hey there, my name is John Stevenson, the Guaranteed Retirement Guy. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today I want to talk to you about a client of mine who is comparing two annuities, and I'm going to ask you what you would do. They're looking at two payouts. They're almost identical. They're using a $450,000 annuity. The wife is using her 401k, and the payout is almost identical. So let me give you the details here. So it's $59,000 in annual income from $450,000. No matter how you look at it, that's what you're getting, okay? She is 59, he is 57, so he's the youngest annuitant, so keep that in mind. So the two companies is North American and Midland National. So they're sister companies, they're under the Salmon's Financial umbrella. Great companies, both A+, but completely separate companies, and they do things differently. So with North American, what she's gonna get is she's gonna let us sit for 8 years, and she's gonna get 8% compounded growth rate every single year, guaranteed for those 8 years. So at the end of 8 years, she's gonna have $832,919 in her benefit base. And that would be multiplied by a 7.2% withdrawal rate for a joint income of $59,970 per year joint income. So almost $60,000 a year for life. Great company, great contract. There's no reason not to do it. She's looking at Midland as well. Midland is, the income is just a little bit lower. Now, why would you choose Midland over North American in this instance? The only reason in this instance is because of how their birthdays are situated, okay? So let's dig into this a little bit more. So $450,000 into Midland. It will be growing for 8 birthdays, not 8 years, 8 birthdays of the youngest annuitant, okay? And the benefit base does not grow. The withdrawal rate, though, grows to 13.2%, multiplied by $450,000. That gives them $59,400 per year in joint income. So $570 less than North American. So you might be thinking, well, let's just do North American. That's a higher income, right? Yes, it is. Absolutely 100%. But they're counting birthdays. Midland is counting birthdays of the youngest annuitant. So they're counting 8 birthdays. North American is counting 8 years. So for instance, if they buy this right now, then 8 years from now, 8 12-month periods, they're going to take income in July. That's how they'll do it. And they'll get higher income. But Midland counts 8 birthdays of the youngest annuitant. His birthday is in November. It's 5 months away. Okay, which means they're going to experience their first anniversary with Midland in just 5 months. They don't have to wait 12 months. It's 5 months. You kind of see where I'm going with this? His birthday's in November, and they're going to experience their first anniversary, of course, when his birthday hits, which, of course, is going to be like 7 or 8 months actually early, right? Versus the North American one, they got to wait another 7 or 8 months to experience their first anniversary with them. Remember, because they're counting each anniversary every 12 months. They're going to take, basically what they're going to take is if they do Midland, they're not going to take as much income, but they're going to take $4,950 per month, okay? 7 months early, okay? So that's $34,650 in additional income over North American. And so their break-even point for North American, since it's $570 more, if they were to choose that one, it would be 60 years from now. So when she is 119 years old and he is 117. You never know. But what would you choose? That's my question to you. What would you choose? And I'll tell you, the rates aren't this way all the time. Midland and North American change their rates all the time. It just so happens that they happen to be so close right now to each other, and they happen to be the top 2. So, and that changes all the time. Sometimes Corbett's is the top one. Sometimes Nationwide is the top one. They all fight for first place, and they're all great companies. But for this video and for this time, this is just a perfect scenario for these two people. So I just kind of wanted to talk about this because I make so many videos, and lately I've been making a lot of videos about Midland just because Midland has become one of the top payouts. And so I'm always searching for the top payouts for my clients. And if Midland happens to be the top payout every time, then you'll hear a lot of videos about them. But eventually there will be other ones that will become more competitive. You know, they just go back and forth. But for the purpose of this video, if you're looking for high lifetime income and you have a birthday that's close and you're the youngest annuitant or you're the only single annuitant, it might make sense to at least take a look. So I would invite you to go to my website, johnstevenson.com, look at the calculators, look at the income rider calculator, and see what the payouts are. Now, when you do that, fair warning, you will see some payouts that are higher that are temporary. It doesn't even tell you on the calculator because I can't program it that way. But it'll have companies like NASA or like American General Life or like Ameritas that will give you higher income, and it'll show higher income than Midland, but it is only temporary. It's like 5 to 8 years. And then they reduce it by 30 to 40% for life after that. Those are like the go-go years annuities. They're accelerated income riders. They're great for that purpose, and they're great for like bridging an income need in the early years of your retirement. But if you're looking for a high income that does not reduce, then I don't recommend that. I recommend sticking with the highest payouts that don't reduce. So anyways, hope that helps. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, like, subscribe, share, comment below. If you're looking to purchase an annuity, go to the link below this video and get on my calendar. It'll be a Zoom meeting. Otherwise, go to my website, check out the calculators, and then if you feel comfortable, you can book a call right there on my website. So I'm happy to help, happy to answer your questions, happy to sell you an annuity if you're looking for one, but at the same time, I'm not going to try to push a product. I'm not trying to sell you anything. I don't like being sold. I'm not going to try to do that to you. I just want you to see what these are doing. And that's what I do. I come out here in the woods and I share stories about people that I'm working with right now. Real people, real retirements, and stories about real products and real strategies that we're using right now to provide contractual income. So annuities are a great tool. They can be a great tool in your retirement toolkit. It's just up to you whether or not you want to use it or not. Some people are just all about mutual funds and stocks and bonds and growth, and I love it too. But it comes to a point where we want to enjoy some of it for income. And so I always tell people, use the least amount of income, use the least amount of premium, the least amount of your assets to buy the most income you can, whatever income you need, and then no more. Invest the rest if you want, or buy more income or whatever. So anyways, hope that helps. I appreciate you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, I really appreciate you watching the video today. If any of it makes sense to you, or if you found value, or if you even got a question about anything, I hope that you'll go to the comments section and ask it. There's no stupid question, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you.